Hey, what the fuck is up, everybody? How's it going? Haven't seen you guys in a while. I mean, honestly, I haven't really ever seen you guys. It's more like you guys haven't seen me. Okay, so you guys haven't seen me in a while. Yeah, I was on a little hiatus. I flew back to Wisco and was hanging out with the family. Hope you guys had a good 4th of July and stuff. And then I had to come back and study for a CPA exam. Took it. But now we're back. Sorry to leave just when the tournament was getting exciting. I dropped a big vid, and 3 of the 4 final games of the Infantry Cup have actually finished up. And, well, I'm here with number 1. I want to record, want to get those other 2 games done today and tomorrow, and then my family is actually going to be here. So I'm going to have to take another week off. I just was with my family and now they're coming in. But after that, I'll be able to do content pretty frequently. Yeah, here we go. This is the first game that concluded in the Infantry Cup. It got done within a day. And it happened so long ago that I genuinely do not remember who won and who lost this game. I know for a fact Ekahard reached out to me to talk about the game, but I legitimately cannot remember if he won or lost. So this is going to be exciting for me. I do not know who pulls this off. Let's just get into the intros. So we have a pretty popular tier 3 pick on this map in Kindle. So her day-to-day is that all units gain plus 40 attack, plus 40% attack. That's huge while on urban terrain. Now, you might think, okay, well, you know, that's good, but you have to be on, cities to do it. And that's correct. You have to be on cities to do it. I mean, look at how many cities are on this map. And you want to be taking engagements from cities when you can anyway. With someone like Jake, who gets their boost on planes boosted, sometimes you are going to take an engagement on planes when you really want to be taking it on a city just to get that extra damage. So with Kindle, it's a win-win. You want the defense for the city and you hit like a truck, but her CO power is where it's at. It's, global damage, and Urban Blight. All units lose 3 HP on urban terrain. Urban bonus is increased to 80%. That urban bonus hits like a truck, and it's global damage that will affect anything spawned on a airport, anything spawned on factories, and then anything just even sitting on a city. So especially for only 3 stars, if somebody is capturing your city, boom, that's an interrupt right there. You don't have to divert any troops to it. It's an interrupt, and then you can plan around how to really finish them off by the next turn. Or interrupt it, minus 3 HP. That should be enough for a tank to come in and clean up the rest, and just clean it up so it's off your city for good. It's a very powerful CO power, and you might be thinking, well, that's not a very good CO power for global damage. Yeah, it's only 3 stars, nitwit. Get with the program. For 3 stars, you can do that much damage. So it's a really good power. Almost never popped, except for in a recent video. I think I released a recent video where somebody did pop High Society. Urban bonuses increased to 130%, and attack for all units is increased by 3% for every city owned. You can get a huge fire bonus, a huge damage bonus as Kindred by popping High Society. But wouldn't you just rather pop Urban Blight twice? And the answer is, yeah, you absolutely would rather just pop Urban Blight twice, so do it. Just pop Urban Blight twice. Don't pop High Society. I understand that there's some drop off when you pop a super CO power. Some of your let's say your super CO power is 6 stars. Your CO power is 3 stars. If you pop a super CO power, you're not just going to get 3 stars immediately. That's not how it works. There is some drop-off if you pop a Super CO, where you're going to get a little bit less than 3 stars. But it's still worth it because you could probably get up to it right away. And then we have, her opponent is somebody who could be considered a counter to Kindle, but isn't really, and that is Andy, who has no day-to-day abilities. So already Kindle has an advantage because right now she has no weaknesses. She has no weaknesses to her day-to-day, but her day-to-day gives her plus 40% attack from cities. Boom. Immediately, Kindle is already winning. Then we have Andy, who has no day-to-day abilities, but for 3 stars, he can pop Hyper Repair. All units gain plus 2 HP. And now I can see the gears turning in your heads. I see them. You're thinking, well, wait a minute. He's the perfect counter. For 3 stars, he can counter a 3-star ability and have nothing happen. He can just heal it back up to full. Well, that's a little untrue for 2 reasons. 1, Kindred's ability gives her a huge damage increase on urban terrain, even more so. So even attacking into something on urban terrain, you're going to get fired back on during your turn. And number 2, she does 3 damage. So you have already spent the money to heal it to 9, and then yes, you can heal it to full. But she's drained your goal. She has drained your goal. So is it the perfect counter? Not by any means. And that's usually why people hold on for 6 stars to pop Hyper Upgrade. All units gain plus 5 HP, plus 10 attack, and plus 1 movement. So the movement, the attack boost, and the health can be pretty instrumental in Andy's game. And with a power like this, you can take 2 or 3 engagements. Like let's say you take a copter on copter engagement, or like a tank on tank engagement, right? If you have a full health tank, don't pop your Super CO yet. If you have a full health tank, engage with whatever you want. Whatever you go down to, you get 5 HP back. So take the engagement, take all those engagements where you can take damage, and then boom, pop Hyper Upgrade, and you're back in the game, baby. So, I was definitely hoping to see Rachel, nobody picked Rachel, but all the games were different, and I got something kind of exciting. The last game that is yet to finish, somebody picked Sammy. Trinamir's opponent picked Sammy. Could we see some shenanigans, some Sam-nanigans? Okay, I'm going to edit that out. All right, sorry, a little technical difficulty there. But here we go. We're going to start the game. Here we go. So, day 1, Ekahard, infantry opener! Okay, yeah, well, okay. So, obviously, he goes infantry. S-Camera is going to pull his troop back and try to grab this factory. As is Ekahard, and then Ekahard immediately ferries a infantry over the water. We're back to S-Camera. Well, that's 1 infantry, and then, yeah, so, what did Ekahard do? He didn't go for this right away. Oh, no, it was the first turn, so he couldn't. Okay, yep, that's fine. So then, life imitates art. Or is it art imitates life? I don't know. But S-Camera kind of does the same thing that Ekahard does. Ekahard goes for his factory. We'll get a boost from the Black Boat to, I am certain, push onto that property ASAP. Early recon. That's a day 3 recon. I suppose with only 2 bases, it's not that early. In fact, I would imagine S-Camera is going to do the exact same thing. Let's see. Well, his opener is the same. I wonder if these 2 players studied openers, because they're very similar. Pulls it back. Uh-oh. No, he does not. No early game harass for S-Camera. Let's see if this will really help Ekahard's game. So Ekahard rolls out. Great vision. It's a small map, so a couple recons can get vision of the whole map. Very important to keep those alive. And then he pushes forward. And he begins. There you go. That's a great move. That is using the minimal amount of moves possible to get to the farthest property possible. For instance, he could have gone. I suppose he could have gone here immediately after being dropped over, but instead he goes here and here, forgoes a turn of capturing to take 2 turns. And now he's way deep in the map, which is a very good move. He can then easily, without being challenged, move on to this comm tower. However, S-Camera will follow suit, but if he tries to get this comm tower, Ekahard's got an early game recon for him. God, I love this map. Why did they take it out of the rotation? I really do enjoy this map. Wow, interesting, S camera. Mom, get the camera. He does an early game mech. I think I've actually seen this before. Perhaps in a game that I covered that I played in. I probably have never done that. Okay, nice. Great place for this to sit. It's on a city. Not that it's going to be challenged by anything, but he gets vision of this building. He'll be able to see where he goes next turn. Probably plop it in this bush, and then he'll be able to snipe him if he tries to go for the comm tower. S-Camera can't. And in fact, he really can't. He's behind on the harass game. He opts to go for a mech. Very interesting. And as far as troops being, you know, more spread out, I'd say both players are pretty dead even on troops being spread out. In fact, at this point, it almost looks like it's perfectly mirrored. That's not 100% true. S-Camera's going for this, but Ekahard will do that this turn. Okay, S-Camera pushes, yeah, he'll push to the far property to make way for this, although it really didn't matter. Or I guess it did matter. And then he'll load his mech up and push it out towards his HQ. I'm not sure how much action that mech is even going to get. And then he just... Whoa, whoa, whoa. S-Camera? What you doing, buddy? That was weird. Why would you do that? Bro. That was bizarre. To not build a tank here, instead build it here. Bro, I don't know about that one, cuh. That's a little weird. Okay, and then he just says, you know what, fuck it, I'll take a shot with him. I'll take a shot at the city, even with S-Camera on the city. Me personally, and I didn't make it this far in the tournament, probably would have just left my recon in that bush and saw where this went next turn so it doesn't get healed up. And instead of going for the comm tower, he's opted for income. Awfully interesting, Ekahard. I think I may... And then he gets a nice little boost there. I don't know what you're doing. Ekahard. Don't you just want to bring this back? Maybe ferry a couple troops across next turn? Come on, you know you want to do it. Why the fuck did... And... Bro, is this like a 360 no-scope maneuver here? Look at this. Why does he... Just waste... He wastes fuel doing that. Alright. Fuck it. Whatever, man. It's yo life. Probably had the whole wash and set and everything. Do you guys even get my references? I just talk out of my ass the whole time. I'm chronically on the internet. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't even get max movement out of it. That not pro. Not very pro at all. That was not a gamer move. Yeah, and then this is just gonna hide. If this was in here, you could have put it here and prevented him from hiding. Yeah, like I said, I don't really like that engagement. You have crippled his capture game over here, though, and as a result, Ekahard, you have a much stronger capture game up here. So it was good to get that recon out uber early. However, you got that dog in you. You got that dog hunting you. Look, this is barely even going to be able to take its max movement anyway. It's going to have to go here, which is technically max movement, but you want to get it probably as far south as you can if you are S-Camera. Okay, pushing out. I mean, yeah. I mean, the capture game is tied. Actually, no. Ekahard is up despite going second. Although you're expected to be up by 1 if you go second because you're given an extra infantry at the start. And S-Camera will capture a similar amount of property. So now both of these guys are looking at, like, I suppose this comm tower belongs to the blue player early and then the opposing player late, because that's kind of what it looks like is going to happen on the next turn. So he opens up Battlecopter. Cool. See, I always do that. Cool move. Okay, cool. He opts to just park it here, get vision of the infantry. This infantry has nowhere to go. Well, except for that forest, of course. We will see if S-Camera does that. Okay. Holy shit, this music is loud, huh? Could you guys hear me that entire time? Oh no, I'm not re-recording it. I turned it down. All right, I'm sorry. Holy shit, how loud was the music? Oh man. All right, fuck it. All right, here we go. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Damn thing sucks. Again, another reference, really, but that one's a little bit more popular. I think you guys would probably, if you tried, could get that one a little easier. All right, Ekahard needs to tread lightly. He does not have vision of this mech or the tank. Don't get greedy. Maintain your vision. Okay, or sorry, I meant S camera. Or yeah, I meant Eckhard. Eckhard, don't get greedy here, man. This vision is important in this map. It's a very small map. Okay, this is a nice placement for a tank. Speaking of tanks, Eckhard doesn't have any. He's got great counters to a tank, but if he's met right here, he could very quickly shuffle a anti-air into the fray. So, you know, there you go. So pulls back. Tough place for this to sit. S-camera's not going to get vision of it, though. I probably would have pulled it back a little bit farther. It is in range of the tank, but without vision of it, it is useless, and S-camera will not gain vision of it next turn unless he foregoes this cap, which he will not do. And he didn't see it drive this way, so he'd have no reason to do it. If he saw a recon drive into here, into darkness, it might be a good idea to forego the cap and take out his vision. It might be a good idea. Okay, so we push out. I'm sorry about the fucking music. God damn it. How loud was it? Was it that loud? Maybe I'm freaking out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just freaking out. So he finally opens up tank. Where will he fly his helicopter? He gets good vision. Says, you didn't say the magic word. I mean, S camera. Okay, he has a recon. Outstanding move by Eckhard here to block the initial comm tower cap. Honestly though, Eckhard, hear me out. What if you don't block this, you allow him to begin capturing it, and then you 1-2 punch him and knock him out? That wouldn't be that bad. He sees this now. He's not going to get himself trapped. In worst case scenario, he's on the mountain, and then he's got too much defense to 1-2 knock him. So probably would have left that there as bait. But hey, that's just me. I did not make it this far in the tournament. Okay. S camera gets rolling. And then, I spy with my little eye. Fly. I thought of that on the spot. I'd imagine he is now going artillery to bust this open. It's pretty important to bust this open to reinforce your HQ as fast as possible if need be. You got to do it, and I'd say now is a pretty good time to do it. We will see if Eckhard follows suit. See what I mean? Oh, he would have loved to take a shot there, but there's nothing there's nothing he could have done. There's nothing he could have done to get vision. He could have foregone this, but he had no idea that recon was there. So unfortunate timing, and I mean, Eckhard's not going to take a shot even if he had a tank because it's sitting on one of Andy's own properties, so he would not have done that. Okay, Ferry's back, moving out, and here we go. We got Eckhard is actually going to lag a little bit behind in the cap game. Kind of weird, but he'll. Wait, no, he won't. It'll be tied, and he'll start capturing a bunch of these properties. Okay, tank rolls out. All right, Eckhard, tread lightly. You now see this. I would take a shot. I would take a shot with the battlecopter here. Good. I would assume that there'd be no anti-air in the area at this stage. He would have had to build one really early. And I would have been right, as I'm sure Eckhard also deduced. And now he is... see, I mean, dude... I don't know if you counted, but you seem a little lucky that this is not going to get... This is going to go unpunished next turn. He can't get 2 comm towers. He'll get this one. He will end up getting this comm tower. There's nothing that S camera can even do about it. And then, yeah, smart play. Keep your vision... He's going to have to commit a lot to this if he wants to see where you are, and then in that rate, I don't even think this tank could kill it. So he's like, well, if I have he says, well, Scoob, if you're in there and I'm in here, then that means okay, what I'm trying to say is he says, well, if I have a battlecopter in the area, he's bound to have one too. Need to get anti-air mobilized, and it's actually pretty smart because S camera hasn't even made a battlecopter yet, so he'll be able to respond immediately to a battlecopter at this rate. Okay, he pushes down. Mech moves out. He sees, there's nothing I can do about it. He moves down to try to secure his own comm tower, and he takes a pretty good engagement. That's good damage, standard damage, I suppose. He moves in, gets vision, begins capping. Nice. Doesn't get too overzealous with this. There's nothing to really get overzealous with. And then, I mean, dude, S cameraman, keep this, you know. This is vision. Although I suppose he's saying, okay, well, if you want to finish me off, I got a little something for you. And then we have tank or anti-air, no matter what you choose to finish me off with. He'll clean up that kill. And then, oh no, does not attempt to blast this pipe seam, nor is Eckhard. He's instead getting that in the fray immediately, and it would not have made sense to load up this infantry, because now this infantry is going to take a max move onto the port, which would have been the only place he could have dropped him off anyway, so he might as well take max movement with that infantry. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying. Yeah, you guys get it. Okay. He captures. He'll capture again. And then nice cleanup there. I like that. He's going to get hit. He knows that there's a tank here, though. I wonder if Eckhard has a plan, because he's going to get hit pretty hard. Oh, I think he just says, okay, well, if you're... To quote Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez once said, great artist. She said... The best artist I've ever heard. She said, if you're ready, come and get it. Nah, 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 nah. That's exactly what Eckhard is saying here. He's saying, if you're ready, well, come and get it. Nah, 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 nah. So, I mean, wow. Wow. I'm not sure if that's calculated, but that's rad as fuck. This will not die. Essentially takes a free shot at the infantry, in which will clean it up. I probably would have taken a shot at that 8 infantry rather than just cleaning up a 4 infantry. You know, it's not Sammy. It's not going to do anything. It can be a blocker or provide a little bit of vision, but it's not going to do a whole lot. Waits his infantry there as a blocker that will also maintain vision, and then shuffles his tank to the front lines, backs up his recon. If I had to pick someone who's winning, I would guess at this stage it would be, I think I skipped a whole turn, Eckhard. No, I didn't. Okay, but we got us camera with very minor vision. This does not look good for S camera. I have no idea how many days this match even is, by the way. This game could be over in an instant. He gets vision of this, and then, oh, awesome engagement. Very smart engagement there. He'll be 8, and he'll shoot back, but then he'll get to shoot this, but then this will come here. I just don't know. Okay, so, and then, yeah, backs up his tank. He should make sure to protect it. Oh, great. Yeah, this is an ocean tile. So, sorry. This is an ocean tile, so he can't move through it. Tank comes in. Infantry, tank, infantry. Tank will clean that up. Very nice. Yeah, I think that's a pretty smart move. Eckhard has nothing in the area to counter it, and he figures, well, he probably has no vision in the area, and he can't even really see this. He's right, but even if he could see it, he's really got nothing in the area to counter it. All right. Pretty deadlocked game. S camera is technically winning on troop value, not on troop count. And he just bought, and here comes his first battlecopter. So, you know, okay. I mean, tough engagement to take. Oh no, bro, S camera, you forgot to move this. At least move it into here. Honestly, if I'm S camera and I watch the replay, I know everything Eckhard has in the area. I would have moved that tank out very far away. Will this kill it? It will not. It will live. It will die. It will die. Oh my god. Eckhard is suddenly appears to be in a bit of a steamroll location. Or a steamroll position, rather. Eckhard's looking really, really good. I mean, this is a little foolish. This is going to die. You want to keep this around as long as you can. And this is going to die. I mean, you know that S camera has shit in the area. Although... it'll have to be a full frontal attack. A full frontal attack, that is. If he would like to defend it. What will he do with this anti-air? He's got 2 anti-airs on the board now. Very smart. I mean, I'd be careful. You see this. This is in range of your anti-air. I suppose Eckhard thinks, well, I can just use this as bait, which he's kind of right about. I mean, that being said, Eckhard has no vision of what's coming to here. Moreover, he doesn't really have a whole lot of reinforcements. If S camera has a sizable force over here as Eckhard does, could spell disaster. Eckhard did a lot of damage that round. Whoa, is this BM or is he going fucking nutty? What is going on, Eckhard? I think he just wants to blow this ASAP. He's like, I don't really know. I imagine Eckhart is fine with the troops that he has on the board and just wants to blow this ASAP. So he goes, bink bop, here's 2 artillery. Okay, then S-Camera comes in, starts capping, gets more vision, pulls back. He can begin capturing that. And then, yeah, this actually looks like a pretty strong position for Eckhart to be in. If he gets this in this bush, it can cover this, and he can capture it and get some good engagements from it, too. I keep saying bush, forest, if he gets it in the forest. But S-Camera, I think he is now... Ah, man, what the fuck are you thinking? Weird flex. Oh, that's going to help. Hell yeah. Great buy from S-Camera. A teched up unit you can buy knowing that your opponent doesn't have a whole lot of teched up unit or any teched up units themselves, and then you can just wreak havoc. Like it's going to take Eckhart forever to get a unit up here that can counter it. Honestly, battlecopters don't even really counter medium tanks. They just don't. Well, Eckhart, let's see if Eckhart feels that he's kind of got something going here, and if he goes a little too deep here, let's see if he gets a little greedy. I would be greedy if I was Eckhart. Actually, I'd be greedy because this is an adrenaline rush, right? You flip 2 of your opponent's properties. That's a rush right there, and you want to just run straight into them and just like keep the pressure on and make them demoralized. That's not how you play it, and we'll see if Eckhart knows that. That's not how you play it. You have an income lead, you keep the income lead. You sit back, let it snowball, and then you charge into him with your souped-up force that you earned by having a higher income. What will Eckhart do? He pushes forward a little bit, more tactical than anything. Yeah, so he doesn't just bang his head into a wall. This was bait. Eckhart knew it. S-Camera, you tried. No. You're playing against a pretty smart opponent. Okay, and then he knows he's up in income, so he's gonna do a little bit of trolling. It's called we do a little bit of trolling. No, he's just doing a little bit of turtling. He's gonna start taking pot shots at this pipe seam and bus it down. Bus. You've given me everything I've needed to bus. Okay, here we go. And, I mean, definitely overzealous by S-Camera. Oh, but watch this. Here comes the artillery that's going to sit in this forest. Yes, it will. It will, yeah. Okay, so it's defending it pretty well. Says, again, to quote Selena Gomez, welcome to the jungle. We got fun in games. I think she sung that song. I don't know. It was probably, I don't know. It was something like that. Yeah, like, I know you'll be able to shoot at him, but it's still gonna die. Oh, no, that's gonna die too. Dude, all you're doing is taking an engagement with an infantry, man. Oh, Jesus! S-Camera. Hold on. Eckhart has the opportunity to do one of the funniest things ever. If you don't get that reference, I'm sorry. It's kind of like you had to be there on June 15th on Twitter when everybody was saying that at the same day at the same time. Otherwise, you wouldn't have really gotten it. I wasn't there personally. I had somebody explain it to me, but I'm not going to explain it to you. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. This could be a huge turn for Eckhart. Will he go balls to the wall? Or will he go to the window to the wall? No, he's going in here. Here comes the regalia. Let's clean it up. Boom, gone. There we go. He's got his own city to shoot from. Tank on a road. Oh, that's devastating. Yep, that's gone. Oh, a city shot. Oh, another city shot. Comm tower. Ooh, dude. S-Camera. Oh, S. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh no! He sees it! What did that Urban Blight do? 10k? 15k? 13k? Oh no. Oh, that was devastating. Dude, bad position to be in, S-Camera. You needed to pull the tanks back. However, oh no, I've just noticed something. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing here? How much health is he going to restore? 5 to each of these? That is something that I have been struggling with. I go in on Andy, I go, yes, I've crippled his forces, and then I look up at the power meter, and my face goes from this to this. Because I'm like, great. All that work that I just did, he is going to pop his fucking superpower and demolish me. However, S-Camera really isn't in a good position to do that. What is he going to shoot at this? Shoot at this. She's got Urban Blight popped. He can take 2 shots at this and then maybe clean up a battlecopter. You're still going to be in a tight spot. We are going to have to see how S-Camera responds. If I was him, I would almost surely... Ooh, that's nasty. That's going to be tough to displace. However, S-Camera's got artilleries. Artilleries are amazing counters to Neo tanks. You just got to bait them in, and then you have eliminated value. A 600 value unit taking a Neo tank down. Yeah, that's called capitalism right there, right? It's a metaphor. Up top, fellow liberals. I'm just kidding. I'm not about my political affiliation. I'm not telling you. I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for. Right? I don't want this channel to be political. All right, but let's just say I was kidding at what I just said. Here we go. He's very close to. He's very close to hyper upgrade. Here we go. He'll take a shot there, getting closer. Yes, he takes his shots. He's almost got it. By Jove, I think he's got it. Here it comes. Hyper upgrade. Bang, 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 bang. And he's just increased. Ooh, how much did that value go up? So Urban Blight only brought him down 13k. Well, I got news for you. A hyper upgrade has brought him up near 20k, about 17k. He'll take a shot here. Ooh, nice. Oh, and then he'll clean that up. I'm sure he'll clean this up with... no, dude, take your shots with this. Or reposition it. That's also smart. And then what will he... There we go. Now this is open. And then, yeah, sacking a anti-air for battlecopter. That's exactly what anti-airs are for. So not that bad. Okay, we have 2 big engages from our fearless fighters here. Let's see what the damage is when it is when the dust has settled. Nice, cool place for this to sit. He you know, nah, that's not what I wanted. Great song, but I'm sure I'm gonna get copyright strike. I don't care about getting copyright strike. In fact, you know what? Maybe I'll just play it when it comes around. But anyway. So, what will S-Camera do? He's got some shots to be had here. He could still shoot at this with his tank if he wanted to. Man, and I'm sorry, but that push looked devastating for Ekahard, and S-Camera just has done a great job. Will he take a shot? Oh, no, he doesn't take a shot. I mean, bro, you could take a shot and drain his income at least. Yeah, this will... Ooh, almost one shot. So, you know, a mech cleaned up a tank... That was like 2 health, you know, kind of big whoop. Ooh, the one shot from the city boosted artillery. That's got to feel good for Ekahard. He knows, you know, yes, he kind of came back, but immediately with the Ekahard counter offensive, it's not looking too good for S-Camera. Ooh, this will do a lot. Yeah, see. Recon do pretty good damage against artillery. Their armor is just not that good. And then yeah, he can take that engagement because he is Kindle. He's not shooting into a Kindle on a factory here or on a city. And then yeah, he'll get this in position to take a fat shot at this medium tank next turn. Got to be careful not to be in range of the shooters. Though they say they want the shooter, they're looking for the shooter. You can't be in range of those. Okay. Ekahard has, you know, he's got total control up here, and he's fighting down here. Big income advantage. S-Camera let that kind of slip through his fingers, and it's already showing. It's literally already showing in the troop value disparity. Will S-Camera get discouraged, or will he come back for a Mongo win? We will see. I'm saying that I legitimately don't know who wins this. Ooh, nice shot there. Probably would have taken a shot at this. What would I... No. That was a great shot. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, tank. Ooh, damage gone, but Urban Blight is charging up. You've left it there in voring distance of this. Oh no, this is going to get Urban Blighted and then immediately shot at by the Neo Tank. That's going to be tough. Okay, this comes in. Gonzo. Boom. He's just kind of picking off infantry. Yeah, weakening infantry rather, right? Weakening, yeah. And then, ooh, good shot to take there. And then he'll, nice. This looks really good. He says, fine, you want to take a shot at my medium tank? I got a little something. I got a little something for you. That's what he's saying. Not me. Okay. And then he replenishes his anti-air that fell, and then all he can build is another infantry. I mean, shit. Look at how much gold Eckhard has, man. Make another Neo Tank. Run that shit out there. He's got Urban Blight. I'd imagine he'd you know, Eckhard's got to do some thinking. This is what I would this is what my monkey brain would immediately do if I was Eckhard. I would have this come in to kill this. I'd back this off. Then this can kill this, or maybe this with 4 could kill it. Use my anti-air to kill the battlecopter. Drive my tank in it. Take a shot at this anti-air. Pop Urban Blight. Finish off this medium tank with my Neo tank. What will happen? He goes here. He goes there. He goes here. Pops Urban Blight. Oh, and then he gets... I love this. This is a great position. This is kind of blocking off this area. This is kind of the situation me when I played Rachel against that Andy got into up here. This little plug right here, if you will. Just a normal plug. Nothing, you know, it's not like a special plug or anything, all right? I know the word plug might trigger a lot of people on YouTube, but don't worry about it. Okay, nice. He cleans this up, and suddenly S-Camera doesn't really have a troop presence down there. He can ferry some down, but... damn, this troop value disparity is going kind of nuts. What will he do? He's still contemplating exactly how to handle this whole anti-air shenanigan, or sorry, artillery shenanigans, right? But he comes in and he does exactly what I thought ought to be done. This is exactly what I predicted, and it's gone. Eckhard now has double the value that S-Camera has. S-Camera, he's not very close to hyper upgrade, but if he did, that would be pretty huge. He could take a nice shot. Oh man, predicting it right now, I'd imagine S-Camera would call it quits pretty soon. And there it is. Eckhard, man, I did not remember that you won. S-Camera, you fought gallantly. You made it super far in the tournament. That early buy back here with the tank, though, not a good look. Not a good look. Again, I'd imagine if you had a voice and I would comment this if I were you, I'd say, oh, yeah, not a good look. You know what else is not a good look? Losing in the first round. Oh! So, yeah, that's what I did. I lost in the first round, so. But, damn, pretty standard match. So, like I said, the Andy Kindle matchup looks good on paper, but the more and more Kindle I play, and the more and more Kindle I watch, and quite frankly, the more and more Kindle I lose to, just makes me realize that Kindle might be the best CO in Tier 3. She sucks in Dual Strike, and that's because the Dual Strike campaign maps are just that. It's supposed to be this like thematic campaign map. You gotta, blow up their crystals and stuff like that. It wasn't really made for Kindred. Advanced Wars Online, though, when there needs to be a struggle for income and stuff like that, lots of properties, Kindle is just way better, and she really shines. She shines in this match, and she's been shining in the tournament, and she just shines in this game. You guys think Kindred could be a Tier 2? Do you think Kindred should be pushed to Tier 2? I know Mangs has always maintained that Kindred should be a Tier 2 CO, and then he played a game and said, okay, yeah, she actually does belong in Tier 3. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, that's game 1. I want to hunker down and quickly record another game, another match, and probably get two matches out tonight. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying subscribed to the channel through, thick and thin, me being here and me not being here, basically. Okay, that's all I got. Congratulations, S-Camera. Congratulations, Eckhard. You are on to the Final Four, man. Nice job. All right, that's all I got. See ya.